Stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Is it a recession?
We are not calling for an outright recession.
This is not signaling recession.
There is no recession coming.
I certainly, again, don't see a recession.
Is it a recession?
There is no recession in sight.
We should remain patient and let the situation clarify itself over time.
Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. To tell you there's no recession. You know what? There is a recession. We could be in it right now. What informs you of a recession? One thing, the bond market. But you ever notice on these financial TV shows, they never want to talk about the bond market. The bond market is key. I used to always say to my gang members, every time there's a holiday, right, they shut the bond market down but leave the stock market open. I said, what are you, nuts? How can you buy or sell a stock unless you look at the bond market? The bond market is never wrong. That's why they call the bond market smart money. Bond market looks forward 6 months to a year as to the health of the economy. It's that simple. The bond market is never wrong when it comes to a recession. Never wrong when it comes to a stock market crash. So that's why they don't want you to look at it. That's why they don't talk about it. Matter of fact, Larry Kudlow, who said this, if you recall,
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Right, but what are we finding out? Our quarter that we're in right now, they said was going to be 4 to 5%.
So we're at a startling and strong 1.5%.
1.5%, right? Remember all that? Oh, and then what about this, Varney?
The market's on fire. The economy's booming.
Economy's booming? So what is our economic growth for the first quarter that we're in now?
So we're at a startling and strong 1.5%.
1.5%. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Isn't that amazing? A lousy 1.5%. I talked about this yesterday. I said, what is the difference? Why would we be so lucky to think that these financial TV shows would tell us the truth? Any different than the regular news, like MSNBC. Unbelievable. Did you see that MSNBC and CNN, they lost about 50% of their audience? Rachel Maddow, though, she's fine. She said for the rest of her life, lying for 3 years, she started to make $10 million a year. Just one of them. She was only making $500,000. Matter of fact, MSNBC was closing down. It was doing so bad. Lying for 3 years. Remember, she made sure she never brought, or for 2 years, sorry, she never brought on any opposing view. She never brought any opposing view to her show. Why? Because she and MSNBC management couldn't have an audience, or couldn't let the audience know, you, the audience, me, the audience, that this was a lie. It wasn't confirmed. See, they never brought in anybody with an opposing view because they wanted the audience to think, oh, this was confirmed. There's no question about it. This was confirmed. He's going to jail. He's working with the Russians. They never for 2 years brought on any opposing side at all. Anybody who was going to oppose it. This is amazing. But here's what it did for NBC, its parent company, and individuals like Maddow made them a fortune. NBC was making a fortune, huge profits off this scam. Now they're going to pay for it. They were just leasing those profits, those idiots. They were leasing. They were renting those profits. Now they're going to give it all back as their audience are just going away. Why wouldn't you? It's the same thing that goes on with these financial TV shows. They have one thing in mind. They get you to buy something. They can't get you to buy something if they tell you the truth. When you listen to me, I'm sure you're not ready to go out and buy something when you listen to me. You're looking to dig a hole in the backyard and put your money in a can. But boy, when you listen to these people like Varney...
The market's on fire. The economy's booming.
How can he say the economy's booming when he knows the first quarter is tracking?
So we're at a startling and strong 1.5%.
A startling and strong 1.5%. So here's the problem. Right now, the bond market, as I told you yesterday, you can't tell when Rachel Maddow or any of these people on CNN or any of these stations or any of these TV financial shows are lying. But here's what you can do, though, with the stock market. They can't, if you understand the bond market, then you know when they tell you stuff like Larry Kudlow, we're going to have a 4 to 5 GDP, you know that's a lie. It's not going to happen. When Varney and the rest of them we have a booming economy, you know that's not true. All you have to do is look at the bond market. That's why they always, never, very seldom ever discuss the bond market or explain it. And I'm going to explain the bond market to you so that you can understand it clearly, so you can watch the bond market and you'll be smarter, which won't take much, than any of these guys that are on these financial TV shows. So the bond market. It's a wonderful market because it identifies for you the health of the economy looking out, always going forward. Remember, the stock market is different than the economy, but both are looking forward. See, the bond market, as soon as you watch the bonds and you start watching, the most important bond to watch is the 3-month bond and the 10-year bond. The 3-month in 10-year. See, as soon as you start seeing the bond market, you start seeing the yields or the interest going down, and investors will see that, and that will tell them something is wrong. When they see, that means people are shifting out of the stock market into the bond market. When someone buys a bond, the yield, the interest, starts going down. That's a red flag. It's telling you something is wrong. When the yields go down, it's telling you something's wrong with the economy. And then you keep watching those yields, okay? The smart money does, because it predicts the health of the economy. It predicts what's going to happen with the stock market. And also, there's red flags. Smart money investors, they watch the bond market, and they watch the red flags. Now, the most important red flags, when you hear these guys tell you all day long,
the market's on fire, the economy's booming.
So he says the economy's booming, but when you look at the yield on the 10-year Treasury going down, then you know that's not true. Then start looking at housing starts. If those are going down, that's really bad. Declining home sales, both existing and new construction, that's very bad. Durable goods orders, when those start declining, that's a very bad signal. So there's four signals you look at. When you start seeing yields going down, that's telling you that people are getting out of the stock market, buying bonds. That tells you to start immediately watching the declining housing starts, watching the home sales, both existing and new, watch durable goods, and then you watch the mother lode. The mother lode is the inversion, or what we call the flattening of the yield curve. Very, very easy to watch. Very simple, not complicated. And when I get back, I'm going to show you how to do that. So never again do you have to rely on these dopes. They're no different than Rachel Maddow, believe me. I'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, since October, when the market has gone down 20%, and then they stopped the crash, the plunger team, the president, making sure that they stopped raising interest rates. Not the plunger team, I'm sorry. The Federal Reserve, make sure they stopped raising interest rates. We've been stuck there. They haven't even been able to, when they rallied it back up another 20%, they couldn't even get above 280. So think about it. From October, we're going into April. This market's been stuck at that same position. Why? Because I've been telling you since January of 2018 the market was going to crash, and what was going to tip the market over is China and the global economy, that it was slowing. Now what are you hearing? Nobody ever talks about the bond market. I always talk about the bond market with my gang because we watch the bond market, because the bond market is so important. This is how we get our returns. Give you an example. When we bought in January, Netflix, and we also bought Nike, we bought Hess, and we bought Airlines, LUV. Those four were bonus stocks. We have an 18% return. Again, I'm not saying every gang member made 18%. I can't say that because I don't know when they get in or when they get out. I give them the instructions when to get in and when to add to their position, when to take profits, when to get out, when to run like hell. And if they follow that, then that was the returns we had on those four stocks. Using my color-coded chart, which follows the institutional money, the biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds. And we do that through our color-coded chart, which, by the way, okay, today I am going to again start another group. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm going to start another group of 15 this time. 15. I'm going to give 15 people that chart free by joining the gang. Because we're in a very crucial point right now in this market. Now they're finally starting to talk about the bond market, the bond market. They never talk about the bond market. They don't want you to know the bond market. Because if you know the bond market, Larry Kudlow can't get away with this.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
You see? And Varney couldn't get away with this.
The market's on fire. The economy's booming.
See, because when you look at the bond market tells you just the opposite. See, when all of a sudden when you start seeing the bond, the 10-year yield, the bond treasury 10-year yield, the interest rates start going down, your smart money, you say, bond yields means the economy is slowing, something is wrong. The next thing you start looking at is the 4 big red flags. Declining housing starts. Are they declining? Are housing starts declining? What about home sales, existing and new? What about durable goods orders? And the biggest one, the mother lode. That's is the the yield curve. And the yield curve is so important because once you start seeing, and I tell my gang, once I start seeing the bond market yields going down, that tells me people are getting out, institutions are getting out of the stock market into the bond market because they're worried. And then I start looking at those 4 red flags. But then when I see those 4 red flags getting worse, here's what I start watching, the yield curve. When you have the 3-month bond, you take the 3-month bond and the 10-year bond, and I put them side by side, and I watch. And if the 3-month bond yield or interest starts going up and starts overcoming the 10-year, give you an example. When the 3-month is at 1.46%, it starts climbing up. 1.46, 1.74. And the 10-year starts stalling, becomes stagnant. When that starts happening, that's called flattening of the yield curve. The 3-month yield curve or interest rate is starting to climb higher than the 10-year. You can get more interest on a 3-year treasury than you can on a 10. When they finally invert, which they have done in the last couple of days. January, right now, the 3-month is you get an interest rate of 2.46. A 10-year, you get 2.39. Why would anybody take a 10-year? Why would anybody invest in a 10-year Treasury and get 2.39% when you can get that in a 3-month Treasury? You can get more. So see, that's very bad. That's telling you the economy is going into a recession. Now remember, in 2007, we had the same exact red flags: declining housing starts, declining home sales, declining existing home sales, declining durable goods orders, and the most important, we had the mother lode, the yield curve inverting. And the market, that was in 2007, 2008, the market crashed. And every time these bond yields do this, never are they wrong. It always tells you you're going to a recession and you're going to go into a crash. Now, does it mean that you always go into a crash? No. You don't always get a crash, but more often than not, you do. But you should be prepared, and you should be making money, and you should be looking on the other side. Instead of buy every day, you start looking for opportunities when the stocks start dropping. And that's why I'm going to open up today, because we are at that point. We've inverted. There's a big red flag. But now they're finally starting to talk about it on CNBC and all these stations. I've been talking about it since January 2018. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. You're going to get that chart free, the color-coded chart. You're going to follow me. All you do is follow me every day. We post at 2 o'clock, 5 stocks. Just pick one. And you're going to follow me every day on that color-coded chart. It always tells you when to buy, when to sell. It's never wrong. It's never wrong. It's like the bond market. But it's free. So I'm going to limit to 15. Usually I do 25, but I'm going to limit it to 15 people. Okay? We're going to shut it off at 6 o'clock tonight. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Get your free color-coded chart. The sign-up, of course, is $39.95, but your chart is free. Get it now. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Help St. Jude. Help yourself.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
All we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Goo.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Get your $29.95 color-coded chart. That's what it costs every month to lease it. Free for 1 month. Free. So you can follow me. Now that everybody's talking about the bond market. Before, nobody was talking about it. Just me. Every day we watch it. I tell my gang to watch it. And when we start seeing yields on the 10-year Treasury starting to drop, I tell my gang, let's start going to gold, because when the yields on the 10-year Treasury drops, that means they're getting out. Investors are getting out of the stock market. The big institutions, they're putting their money in the bond market. When they buy bonds, yields go down, the dollar goes down. Then what we do is look at stocks that go parallel with the weak dollar. Example, gold and gold mining stocks like Nugget. We're doing terrific with Nugget. Okay, and you have a whole group of stocks like semiconductors, home builders. Now think about this, home builders. When yields go down, the dollar goes down. Now, you would think, well, wait a minute. If that means the economy is weak when the dollar goes down, why would home builder stocks be going up? Because remember when professionals buy stocks when nobody else wants them. So when the yield starts going down, and they run parallel with the housing stocks, that's when we start buying them, when nobody wants it. Like gold, when nobody wants it. You don't think, well, gee, the economy's bad, therefore nobody's going to buy houses. Why would I buy a housing stock? People who do that, they're not professionals in this business. And then what we do is we start taking the best housing stocks, we put them on our color-coded chart, and we just want to wait and see to the big institutions, the biggest insurance companies, the 5 biggest banks, the biggest hedge funds, they start buying. That's when it starts turning green. It works. And I'm going to give it to you free. I need 15 people. And that helps St. Jude, because when you make money, we hope, you don't have to, it's up to you, that you donate something to St. Jude. 877-600-GANG. I need 15 people, again, in this team. This is a new team I'm putting together. I need 15 people to work with me. And I'm going to put you through these 5 stocks. I'm going to show you which ones to be in. And you got your own personal coach every day at 2 o'clock. You know exactly what's going on. Remember, whether it's your 401k manager, your planner, any of those people, there is no law, no fiduciary agreement. You have no fiduciary agreement. They always take care of themselves before they take care of you. And you don't believe that? Let's go to a 401k. Today, in the news, the SEC today announced they awarded totaling $50 million to 2 whistleblowers. Get this. 2 people were whistleblowers on J.P. Morgan, how they're screwing their clients in 401ks. They always screw clients in 401ks. How can you not when you got 27 hidden fees, for God's sakes? So one whistleblower got $13 million for reporting a tip to the SEC that led to a massive enforcement action charging J.P. Morgan. The second informant got $37 million, the third biggest payout in history of the SEC whistleblower program. This was on 401ks. So listen to this. Now they're talking about the bond market.
We still expect a strong second quarter and rest of the year, but the momentum from Europe and the momentum from Asia is much different than it was.
Oh, wait a minute. This is what he says. We're expecting a big market in the second half of the year. Listen.
We still expect a strong second quarter and rest of the year.
They're expecting a strong second quarter, rest of the year. So people sit back and think, oh, he must know that. He's on TV. He's wearing a fancy suit. He's got pompadour hairdo. He must know that. But wait a minute. Listen how he contradicts himself about the bond market.
We still expect a strong second quarter and rest of the year, but the momentum from Europe and the momentum from Asia is much different than it was last year, and I think that that's what the bond market's responding to.
Oh, he thinks that's what the bond market responding to. We watch the bond market every day. I told you on January 16th. I want everybody to mark down this date, January 16th, today, that Phil Grandy said on this date, January 16th, this is the beginning of the stock market crash. That's right, on January 16th, and I was right. What was I watching? I was watching the bond market. What was I saying? I say the global economy is falling apart. China is falling apart. How do I know that? Because you watch the bond market. They don't want you to watch the bond market. That's the last thing, because they can't sell you. It's just like Rachel Maddow and like CNN. They never brought on opposing opinions as to if Trump was going to go to jail. For 3 years, MSNBC made a fortune lying, not bringing on opposing views to make their audience believe it's been confirmed that Trump was an agent of the Russians and he was going to jail, and people turned on that TV, went to MSNBC. Rachel Maddow was making $500,000 a year. MSNBC was making so many profits, they had to give her a raise to $10 million a year. Do you think it's any different with these financial TV stations? Of course not. So, we're not going to believe anybody. I'm going to watch the bond market as I do for my gang. And with the color-coded chart I have, it tells us when to buy, when to sell, based on cash flow of the institution. So here's the number. I need 15 people to share with me, to be a team. I'm going to, next month, work with you every day. All you do is you go at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You go to philsgang.com, you click on, and you get an instruction what to do. You don't even have to think, just what to do. It's like a self-help program. It's like one of these videos you get to put a lawnmower together. If you follow the instructions, you'll put the lawnmower together. If you don't, you leave one part out. It's the same thing. If you don't follow my instructions, you're not going to make money. So just try it. And then I hope you'll help St. Jude. Remember, St. Jude, my son had cancer. I know all about St. Jude. St. Jude in 1962, only 4% of the kids survived leukemia. Today, over 90% of the kids survive leukemia because of the donations from people like you. But I want to make money for you before you donate to them. All right, so here again, nobody's talking about the bond market. Now, finally, who comes in today starting to talk about the bond market? Our Aunt B. She's saying, well, the bond market's telling us the market's not very good. They're a little late, aren't they? Yeah, they're a little late. So again, look, we had today, or a couple of days ago, a big happening. When you have the 3-month Treasury, you can get more. You can buy a 3-month Treasury and get 2.46%. Why would you buy a 10-year Treasury at 2.39? You wouldn't. That tells you things are really, really bad. Really bad. So now that tells you got to start watching the market. Just like in 2007, we had the same situation. But I do that all for my people. I do it all for my people. So look, we have right now, we've been watching the builder stocks. I told my gang today, the bank stocks have been getting killed. We've been making good money shorting the bank stocks. I said, let's start now, buying gold stocks. I said, let's watch carefully now the bank stocks. They really got hit. So while everybody is panicking and getting out of the bank stocks, my color-coded chart, I'm going to start watching it, and I'm going to see which banks that the big institutions come to start buying as the stocks drop. And remember what these guys do. They let the stocks drop, and then they'll put out a fake tape to say J.P. Morgan's losing the CEO or some story, so everybody runs out of that stock so there's nobody left to short it. Now they know it's safe to get in. And that's what you follow on the color-coded chart that you're going to get. It's $29.95. You're going to get it free right now. Only limited to 15 people. That's a new group I have, 15. As a matter of fact, I'm making the group smaller now. We had 25 a group. Now we're limited back to 15. It's a little easier. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call. Okay, when we get back, we're going to also take a look at some of the headlines. I mean, they're telling us the economy's great. But at the same time, the first time they're talking about the bond market. And also, by the way, look what happened with Obamacare. We're going to talk about Obamacare, how that's going to affect the market. Okay, I need 15 people to participate. We're shutting it off at 6 o'clock. $29.95. You get it free. All you have to do is join my gang, $39.95 to get the chart free.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I need 15 people to participate with me, just 15. We're going to cut it off at 6 o'clock tonight. 877-600-GANG. You're going to get your free chart. It's $29.95. You're not going to have to pay for that. You just have to pay your normal fee for a month, $39.95 for the membership. And then you're going to follow me, okay? You have your own personal coach. Every day, you're identifying what you should do with each one of the 5 stocks. We tell you just to pick one. And then you're going to see how we buy our stocks through the color-coded chart, how that works with the bond market they never talk about. During the break, I'm listening, and now they're all talking about the bond market. I talk about it every day. Now they're talking about the bond market. And this dope on CNBC says to this other dope, well, what do you think with the bond markets in Europe falling and in the United States? What do you think? And the guy comes on, well, there could be a bit of a challenge for stocks. Bit of a challenge for stocks. The only thing that's holding up the stocks right now is the plunger team. Every morning they're printing money and they're going and giving the money to the banks to buy their own stocks to hold the market up. Nobody survives. Nobody's bigger than the market. And in 2007, we had the same exact setup we have right now. Same exact setup. Same thing was going on. We had the 4 red flags up. We had the yields dropping. We had the bond market falling apart. And when the bond market drops, that tells you that you're going into a recession. And most times, not all times, that's when you have a crash. It's unbelievable. So remember, right now is the time you should be buying gold. So why don't you join tonight? One of the stocks we'll be following will be Nugget. And on my chart, as long as it stays green, we'll coach you on Nugget. You haven't got to do a thing. Just follow the instructions. And the last 4 trading days, we're up 4%. We just got in it 4 trading days ago. We're up 4%. You don't get a 4% return in your 401k, for God's sakes. You don't. That's where you want to be. When bond yields are crashing in major markets all over the world, that means there's fear of a global slowdown. How long have I been talking since a global slowdown? I told you on January 2018, January 16th, that China was going to go first. The global economy would go next, because when China goes, nobody can sell their goods to China. Everybody has to sell their goods to China. Brazil sells all their goods to China. Africa drills copper and all that, all goes to China. Everything slows. But what do they say every day on CNBC? The same thing that they said on MSNBC and CNN. Every day they say, Trump is going to jail. He's going to jail. He's going to jail. But it's just the opposite. On these TV stations, these business stations, every day, the economy's great. The economy's tricky. No other economy like it. When underneath, we're seeing it implode. We see the bond market falling apart. And they're going, shh, don't tell anybody about the bond market. Don't talk about the bond market. Larry Kudlow got fired from CNBC because he would never talk about the bond market. Don't talk about the bond market. Just like Maddow would say, or what's her name there? Cow. Rachel Maddow. What a name that is. Every time Rachel Maddow, you would never see on her show anybody from the other side. You would think she'd say, okay, here's our position. What is yours? Oh, they're going to do that, because as long as they never brought anybody on MSNBC or any of their shows, guess what? Their ratings would go up because people believed what they say was true. They never told them it was speculation. It's the same with these people on CNBC. It's the same with these people on Bloomberg. It's the same with the people on Fox News. Business. They want you to believe everything is fine. Now, remember this guy here on Fox? Listen to this. On CNBC? Listen to this right here.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. Don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
Yeah, don't pay attention. Don't worry. Everything's just fine. And then remember the guy who said there's no worry about debts?
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore. Powell met with Trump. Everything's fine now.
Everything's fine now. No, don't worry that we got historic national debt. Don't worry that we got historic housing debt, household debt. Don't worry we got historic budget deficits. No, everything's fine now, right? And then, what about the market? Everything's fine.
The market's on fire.
The market's on fire. Economy's great. Kudlow tells us we're really growing like hell.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Now, you tell me the difference between that and all these people on MSNBC, on CNN, every day, all the time, saying Trump was going to go to jail, that he was a Russian agent. There's no difference between the two of them, because both are out to make profits. And boy, did MSNBC make profits. Did CNN make profits. These guys were going broke before. In the last 2 years, their bottom lines were choking because people were never told the other side. It was pure speculation. People thought it was true. Everybody tuned in, and now they learned they got lied to, and ratings dropped 50%. Same thing happened to CNBC in 2007, 2008, the crash. Their ratings dropped 50% because they found the same thing when Maria Bartiromo got up every day and said, the market's on fire, the market's on fire, the market's on fire. What happened? The market crashed. We don't care if the market crashes. We don't care if the market explodes. It doesn't matter to us. All we're going to do is follow the money. So I'm going to show you tonight. I need 15 people, okay? And we haven't done this in a long time, this group. We usually do 25. 877-600-GANG. You pay $39.95 for your gang membership. You get my chart, color-coded chart with the algorithms, $29.95. We point out, when we point to a stock, one of the 5 stocks, we'll show you, okay, it's green. Here's why. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to buy now. Now you're going to add. Or, hey, let's take some off. Let's put a stop on. And it takes you a couple minutes a day. You don't have to be there all day long. It takes you a couple minutes a day. All right, I want to get on to something else here, too, before my time was up. Remember this last night? This guy by the name of Sowell. He comes on, and Martha McCallum is asking him, have you changed your mind about Trump? Now that we have all the information from Mueller. Listen how sick these people are.
Do you still believe that the president is a Russian agent?
I think he acts on Russia's behalf, and he puts Russia's interests ahead too often of America's interests.
Can you imagine? But that's the same thing you're getting from the financial shows. I hate to say that. It's the same exact thing you're getting from the financial shows when every day they tell you everything's wonderful, right? You heard this guy. What did he say about debt?
Whatever we were worried about, we're not worried about anymore.
See, it's just the opposite of what this guy's saying. It's just the opposite. That's all. It's just a different narrative. It's a different subject, but they're doing the same thing. And here's what really gets me. Trump is an agent for Russia, trying to make Russia better and hurt the United States. The Trump administration, how can he say this when they issued sanctions against more than 200 Russian individuals? Are you kidding? Because Russia was destabilizing the Ukraine. And they were occupying, and they had an occupation going on. And in fact, Trump sent more equipment and more weapons over to help in Ukraine. Trump announced sanctions against 5 different entities and 19 individuals in response to Russia's attempt of interference in U.S. elections. I see. But he's a Russian agent, right? He's a Russian agent. That's what they try to do. They try to take parking space in your head because they think that you're of the herd mentality. They think you sit on the longest stupid bench in the world. They think they can come in and take parking space in your head, and they did with Trump. Look at how their ratings dropped 50%. But the financial shows do the same exact thing every day.
There's no doubt about it, but I think by the second half of the year, all these interest rate cuts will work their way through the system. Obviously, I think the housing market will be a lot better than it's been in 2007.
That was paid 2007, said the housing market was going to be great. What happened? It crashed. Here he is this year.
This is the greatest economy ever.
Here he is again about Boeing.
To our top story, shares of Boeing spiking after announcing a fix for its 737 MAX fleet.
Oh, today he comes out and he says, Boeing, great, it's spiking. Spiking? I turned to Boeing because we own it. I look at spiking. It opened this morning at $371.65. Are you kidding? It closed Tuesday at $370.38, opened at $371. And it went up 1%. 376 went up 1%. Oh, look at it spiking. 877-600 gang, limit to 15. It gets closed off at 6 o'clock. Join, get your free color-coded chart right now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.